Hello everybody, welcome to my crochet nook. My name's Linda and today is podcast number 38. It's Saturday and as you can see I've just got out the shower. I thought I'd get my podcast done quickly before Rick and I go for our walk, as I've got a busy day today. It's the start of Gina Knitting Turnpike and my collaboration for the Ashton shawlette, and I'll just show you the shawl. This is what we're going to be teaching you how to. This is the crochet, the knit along, not the crochet, it's knit along, and I'm so excited. I hope this goes live on Sunday, so I hope you watched the knit along, and if you've got any questions, all the details will be in the description box below from the live. So yes, so that's all exciting, and I've got a few things that I want to share with you. I'm not going to go into detail about too much detail about the knit along, because we'll have explained everything in the live show last night, and I will make sure that the link is below. So at the moment I've got a couple of projects on the go at the moment, one of them being Anya's Gold Hill shawl that I've started, and I am using, this is Merino Gold Batik, and it's an Uran Bayan. It's a number 2 fine weight, and I'm using a 6mm hook because I want the drape. It is a Christmas present for one of my relatives. This is 100 grams and there are 437 yards, which is really good. It's 25% merino wool and 75% acrylic. The colour number is 832 and the lot number is 8919. And yeah, so I got this from Hobium. So that's project WIP number 1. I've no finished projects this week because, as you know, I was away at my stepson's wedding on the Isle of Man at the weekend, last weekend. I've done one part of the shawl. This is one of my number 1 of 3 shawl poncho patterns. So I'm doing this pattern by Zoe Potrak, and yeah, so this is what you do is you do 2 rectangles and put them together. So this is this. So I've finished the first side, which I think I might have shown you last week, but hey ho. And I've actually started the second side. I am using Elise Bella Ombre Batik, and this is colour 7429, lot 547870. It's 100% pure cotton, and it's 250 grams, which there are 984 yards or 900 metres. So that's that, and I've actually started the second bit and I haven't. So yeah, so I've just continued on with what was left on the first skein of yarn. So that's that project. So I've got 2 whips on the go. I will have 3, and then I'll talk about the other cowl that I'm going to be doing next week. So I've been buying. So for my cowl, yeah, for my knit along, I'm going to be using a solid colour. You know, not the practice one, the one that I did to show you. I actually used for that, I used, let me get this yarn out. I actually used, this is from Hobbycraft here in the UK, and I actually used this yarn, which is Winner Makes the Shawl. It's a fashion 150 grams, 98% acrylic, 2% metallic, and there is actually a pattern of a garter stitch shawl inside, which is a knitted one. They record 735 meters in this, and I didn't quite use the right all of this. So yeah, so this is what I did to make this the Ashton shawlette. So for my cow knit along shawl that I'm doing, I am actually going to be using the Twister by Hobie, 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. There are actually 437 yards in this, and so that's the colour. So I wanted some pearls because I'm going to be adding pearls to this one, and I'm going to be making it longer. So that was that. That's one purchase. Another purchase is it must be like 6-8 weeks ago. V from Steals the Show Crochet and More, Crochet and Chef, showed this crochet book, and here in the UK we weren't able to purchase this until August. So this book arrived, yay, and it is fabulous. Look at the colour on that. It is by Nail Bras, who's a graphic designer, and Evelyn Hetty Burkhart. Burkhart. And there are some really, at the back, crochet basics. It gives you all the basics at the back, which is an ideal book really for, it goes through the foundation, reading written instructions, the crochet chart, how to read crochet charts, crochet chart symbols, and the gauge swatch, and then it gives you all the stitches at the back. But what I like about it is, say all over texture, it even tells you the multiples. So it's odd stitches and 3, which is the beginning of the chain. So you do, for example, you do 99 plus 3, which adds, and you go into the 4th stitch, and that makes it so, you know, it's really, any stitch counts, some of them, but it really good, really good. And it gives you, what I like as well, they're all diagrams, and I like the lattice cross. So it goes through, let me just get to the introduction and I can tell you. So the contents, you've got your basic stitches, you've got your shells and fans, clusters, popcorns, bobbles, puffs and nups, spike stitches, raised stitches, mesh and trellis, crossed and interlocking, which are cables, ripple and chevron patterns, edging and borders, and granny shirts, and then it goes through the base. So, and it's variations with basic stitches, so you can see it really is a good book, which I am going to enjoy sitting and reading and see what I can come up with, because I want to make a tunic to wear with my leggings in the winter, because I like to wear leggings and a lightweight turtleneck sweater. But I also like to have something extra, you know, especially I don't like my butt being shown when I wear leggings. I like to have something that comes to about my calf. So this is going to be a brilliant source for me to do a pattern. Instead of doing double crochet, half double crochet, the moss stitch, the Suzette stitch, and I'm doing a sweater as well. So I bet I will get a brilliant couple of patterns out of this for the things that I want to make. The next book is by Melissa Liepman's Indispensable Stitch Collection for Crocheters, which is, again, we all like our books, but look at this. Isn't this a beautiful stitch? It's called the Almond Ridges. There's so many different patterns, but I like the way the charts are. I like the way the chart is highlighted and that. And I'll just go through the so it's put into two sections. So you've got the introduction, which tells you all about the book and how to use the book, what's the stitch dictionary, and that designing from scratch. It talks a little bit about designing, which is really good, because quite a few of us are, you know, kind of, well, are advanced, and you know, we want to move to designing maybe stuff for ourselves and that. So we've got the stitch collections: simple solid patterns, shell and fan, open work and lace patterns, textured patterns, colour work patterns, edgings, and then section 2 is all about resources, the abbreviation list, which explains all the abbreviations to you, understanding international crochet symbols, which again is really important, because if we even though I'm in the UK, I do use the American symbols and the American terminology, because that was how I was taught. I was taught using the American terminology, and the UK terminology just literally throws me. So that's really good. And then crochet techniques as well. And it's so yeah, so as you can see, there are pictures and little explanations how to do clusters, the 4, the 3, the 2 double crochet, the 3 double crochet, and the 4 double crochet clusters, and it's really the end of cluster, how to picot, explaining the picot stitch, reverse single crochet, which is working from left to right, but in my case I would work right to left, obviously, because I'm left-handed. So yeah, so it's really, really good, and it is American terminology. And the crochet community and the Crochet Guild of America is actually in Ohio. And that, so, and the author Melissa is also on Ravelry as well. So they're the 2 books that I purchased. And last but not least, before I sign off for today, I got some happy mail from my beautiful friend Gina Knitting Turnpike. I've got some turtle pearl yarns, and I've got the care instructions, and the little message inside from Gina says, enjoy, Linda, thank you again for being such a wonderful friend, Gina Pike. And let me just open it so I can show you. Sorry about the noise. So this is going to make some fabulous socks. So I've got striped toes, and this will go with this. So that'll be make one pair of socks. So it's 75% super merino, 25% nylon. It's a hand wash, and this is called Crushed. Isn't that fab? Isn't that just fab? So that's one pair of socks. And the next, I keep that in there. And the next one is called Mystic Topaz. And again, it's a 4-ply, which is a finger weight. But look at all them colours in there. And then I got the combination, so that could be for the little tootsies and the heel. So I'm really, really delighted. Thank you so much, Gina. I love it. I really love it. And it's nice and soft and squishy. Squishy, squishy yarn. We all love our squishy yarn, don't we? So, yeah. So that is it from me for today. I want to thank you all so very much for joining me. I want to welcome all my new subscribers, because I'm well over 3,500 subscribers now. So thank you all so very, very much. Welcome. I hope you'll explore my playlists, and yeah, I hope you enjoy going along on this crochet journey with me. And I just want to wish you all a fabulous weekend, and stay safe, take care, but more importantly, guys, be kind to you. Bye for now.